Hey everybody, it's Jeff. JoJo's going to be here. The Jeff and JoJo show, springing forward. Hope everybody's having a good day. We're on a little earlier. It's March break. Kids are home for the next week and that. So we figured, we'd come on for an hour, hour and a half, or 2 hours, whatever it was. It's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right now, so we'll be on until either 5:30, or 6. Just a good time, and then everybody have the rest of your night on. So we thought this was a perfect time to come on. JoJo will be down here in a few minutes. Just be a couple minutes with us, and that we just did get in, so just gonna take a couple minutes to get her down here. So I'm really sorry about that. Usually she is on with me right away, but right now no. Wendy's TV. Hi Wendy, how are you? It's great to see you. Thanks very much for coming. Much appreciated. My wife will be on in about a minute or two. We just were out for the day, and we just came home. My wife said, let's go live. Usually we go on after supper on Sunday nights. So one day of the week, my wife comes on with me. So we call it the Jeff and JoJo show. Can't speak, the Jeff and JoJo show. So anyways, thanks again for coming. I appreciate it. Wendy's TV, Riley, Finchfield Food Reviews. Hi, how are you? Happy Sunday. Yes, happy Sunday. Best part is I do this all week, Monday to Friday, and the one day I can just kind of sit back is Sunday, and this is perfect because my wife, I don't have to do the talking now. I can just welcome everybody. Thanks for coming to the Idiot of the Day channel. I'm Jeff, and hopefully she will sit down. My wife's going to sit down. Here she is. And my wife, Jo, I know it's called JoJo.
Hello.
So we have Wendy's TV, Riley Finchfield Food Reviews. They're just saying hello, and happy Sunday. I'm going to let my wife do the talking.
Happy Sunday indeed.
Yes, happy Sunday. Let's take it off top chat, put it on live chat.
Okay.
Maybe that'll make a difference. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But anyways, Jo, you just have to do the talking.
Good old daylight savings today. We lost an hour, and boy, can I feel it. You? I feel it. I feel it today.
I feel hungover, and I'm not hungover. So that's why the wife is going to do most of the show today. I'm just going to be pretty much her sidekick today. You need to talk today, Jo. I can't do it today, so you do all the talking.
So we did have a good day. However, there was a storm. Oh,
Riley's saying, so can I? Yeah. Oh, geez.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
This is, of the two, this is the worst one, right? Because we lose the
you
hour.
Lose the hour. And you think it's just an hour, big deal, but it makes a big difference. It hits you like a brick. Yeah, I found it did me.
It does, for sure. Posh Cats Camping. Hello, Trev.
Hello,
welcome.
Trev. How are you, buddy? How are you? It's good to see you.
So good to see you.
I'm a little quiet today, Trev. It's daylight savings time, so spring ahead. So we lost an hour last night or this morning.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm hungover. I'm not hungover at all, but.
And I said to Jeff, "Oh, we need to go to bed. No later than 1, because then it's actually 2," and that did not happen. That did not happen.
Well, it did for me. You.
No.
You were a lot later.
Silly me, no. Pond and More, welcome.
Sebastian, how you
doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you. It's great to have everybody here. Thanks for coming.
Sunday, Monday maybe? No.
No.
Not yet.
Not Monday yet. Overseas, even overseas, it's now Monday. It's
Sunday night.
In UK, it's 5 hours, so it's 9 o'clock.
Oh wow.
And over in the rest of Europe right now, Pond and More, the Netherlands and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it was the Netherlands.
Sunday evening. Okay,
Sunday
evening,
perfect. Yeah, Sunday evening. But
yeah, so I asked Jeff today.
It's 9.
Is it 9 out? Oh, 9. Okay.
So it is 5 hours there, just like the UK.
So I said to Jeff today. I said, "What happened to Saturday?" I could swear that Saturday just went away so quickly. I blinked and it was gone, and I feel like tomorrow is Monday morning already. It just feels really, I feel like I was shortchanged this weekend.
Yes, and we spent the afternoon, our daughter's birthday is next Friday.
It's on Friday.
She's
gonna
16.
Be 16.
So we took her out for...
we went out to a restaurant called the Mandarin, which is a
big
buffet
Chinese
style.
buffet and stuff. So
yeah,
you eat everything you want. It's so I think that could be another reason I'm feeling...
And so the family loves to go. We all love to go, but then afterwards
we go like
eat
twice
for the rest
a year.
of the day.
Yeah, we go like twice a year, and it's usually somebody's birthday. So, anyways, we took her for her birthday, and just because next Friday, on her actual birthday, she's going to be at her mom's, and she's having a big sleepover. All the kids from not all
all
the
her
kids.
friends.
All her
Her
friends.
first hanging out with her friends, which is typical of a 16-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what's happening. But that's what we did. And, then we took her out
and then
shopping
she's been looking for these pair of shoes. So
Nike shoes.
Nikes. All black, the sole, the shoe,
I've
and
never seen
it's like a unicorn.
soles,
You can't find it anywhere.
Yeah. Anyways, we found.
Well, we found them. We found them. Yeah, she was quite pleased about them.
Yeah. Anyways, how's everybody's day? How's everybody's weekend been? Everybody had a good weekend, or let's see here. Here we are. I think that's live there. Okay, perfect. Joe, can you keep it going? I just need to Whiskey Woman 5.
Whiskey Woman 5, welcome.
Daisy. Don't worry about her. Not you, Whiskey Woman. Our dog started barking on the couch. Come on, go lay down, please. Okay, go see the kids.
I think she can. That's exactly what she can hear the kids.
Yeah, okay,
Daisy.
I'll deal with her. Okay, you go. Come on. No.
Oh, really? Okay, so in the UK, Trev's saying that in the UK, daylight savings is on March 31st. Oh,
is it really?
Okay. So for a couple weeks, we're closer together in time then. Thank you, Whiskey Woman 5. Yes, yes, dogs. They're unpredictable. But the thing is that we've been gone all day, and so I think she heard the kids up there, and so now she wants to, she's wondering what's going on. But yes, I think for whoever's on the other end, the barking is super loud. The weather here is it's been rainy since last night. This morning we had a terrible windstorm. It was crazy windy. Everything the good thing about the rain is that the snow's melted, so we're down to just a little bit of snow that's kind of more of an ice covering as opposed to snow. So that's good. And how about you guys? How's the weather where you are?
Sorry about that.
Oh, wow. Whiskey Woman 5. My daughter's heading down your way for March break. A 7-hour drive. Yeah, yikes. Yeah, no kidding.
No, it's good to see you. Thanks very much for coming. And sorry about the dog just kind of gets excited. And we were out pretty much the whole day. So she, just with us sitting here, she gets excited.
So, yes, hopefully the roads are okay for her. Yes, for sure.
Down
absolutely.
this way, the roads are good.
Yeah.
At least Whiskey Woman down here, they're good. So hopefully the rest of the trip's good for her. But down here, she should be fine. A little bit of rain, but it's not ice or anything. It's been so hot and humid here. All the snow and ice.
Yeah.
We thought we were going to get a snow, like a ice storm that they'd called for it. But we woke up, probably 90% of our snow's melted. Like yesterday, we had fields full of snow and stuff. Most of it's melted. Now it looks like little mini lakes in the fields, but nothing's freezing and stuff like that. The roads are fine.
The
roads are good here. So, she's heading to Paris. So
okay,
that's about 45 minutes away from here.
I would say
because it's about. You know what, Whiskey Woman? We know where Paris is. My wife used to live in Burford.
Yes,
you probably know where Burford is. When she first moved down here to this part of Ontario, her good friend, and her husband. They lived in Kitchener for the first few months. Then they moved to Burford. They bought a farm, and they still live out on the farm. And I just say Burford. It's the easiest to explain, right?
Yeah.
Burford, yeah. So, anyways, they lived there, and she was, how long were we there? A year?
No,
or not a year?
Not even, like 4 months.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, anyways, you worked in, was it just outside of Hespeler or Cambridge? Where do you work?
Yes, I worked in Cambridge.
Yeah, she worked in Cambridge when I first met her, and anyways, then after that, she moved to London, and she's been here ever since for the last
that's so
12
funny.
years.
So she said, I went to school in Burford. I used to live in Kelvin, laugh out loud.
Oh,
friends of mine live in Harley. That's where we lived.
So Harley. I just said Burford, but yeah, she lived in Harley actually.
Burford. No freezing rain. We didn't get the freezing rain. I think we got it late last night. But then it warmed up, and there was no ice to be seen this morning.
No.
Yeah,
it was actually not so bad. It was a nice weekend. Really, it was nice yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very nice.
And
yeah,
Friday
it was sunny
beautiful.
until midday, and then midday it got cold, and you could tell the rain was coming.
Oh, Whiskey Woman saying her son's in Cambridge. Yeah, when I first met Joe, I thought of I didn't know what we were going to do. Like Joe decided to move to London, but we even talked about Cambridge and stuff, just because there's so much more down that way, Kitchener, Cambridge area and stuff like that, Waterloo, everything's there.
So I do want to get back to Florida. Like, I want to say hi to Florida, Greg, and then I'll get back to his question in just 1 second. But I want to go back to Trev. He said the weather in east of England was wet and windy this weekend. It felt really cold, but no ice.
Oh, that's good. That is good. Yeah,
but
that's
still, the cold,
part.
the damp, the wet cold, I think is even worse than snow and stuff. I don't.
Oh yeah, no,
I don't like to be wet, like when it's wet out. But so Florida Greg is saying, "What is freezing rain?" And that is literally what it sounds like. It's rain that falls from the sky that's freezing.
No. He knows what's freezing. Joe, he's from like around the Buffalo area. He knows exactly what it is.
But luckily for you, well, would he not be? Is he not in Florida?
No, he is.
Okay, but luckily for you in Florida, you don't get freezing rain.
No, he knows exactly what it is. Joe.
Yeah.
Whiskey Woman says, Harley, laugh aloud, wow, small world, went to elementary school.
Isn't that funny? Yeah, YouTube is funny like that, right?
Yeah.
YouTube is so funny. The people you meet, like, they could just be like your neighbor, basically.
Yeah, no, and you know what? We still go a couple times a year down to Ann and Tim's and stuff.
Yeah, we go. We try to go at least a couple times a year for sure.
Yeah, and in that time frame, they've had 2 little kids as well.
Yeah.
And they were twins, right? The little boy and a girl and stuff.
Yeah.
Are they 2 years younger than Ethan?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, about 2 years. Yeah. So just after Joe moved here, just a little while after, we had our first child. I'd already had a little girl, but we had our first child, and then after that, I think it was 2 years later, her friends had twins in that. So Michelle Varico, hey Michelle, how are you? It's nice to see you.
Whiskey Woman saying, Greg, you don't want to know. Laugh out loud. Yeah, no kidding.
No.
And it's bad. It could get bad. Freezing rain could be very dangerous.
What's Michelle say? She says, no daylight savings time for me.
Okay, perfect. Yes. Yeah, so you don't get to lose the hour. That's nice.
Well, that's perfect.
Because I tell you, it's
like a brick last night.
Yeah.
Or this morning. I didn't think, usually it's not that bad, but I literally feel like I've had a big bender or something, like I've drank like all night. And I had a couple beers, but not much. But Dromar family, hey,
hello.
How are you? They made it. Hi, Marie and Maria. What's wrong with me? See, that's what's wrong. I can't remember anything right now. Marie and George, it's nice to see you. Thanks very much for coming. I sound like I'm slurring my words here. Maybe I haven't drinking.
I moved away from the area 25 years ago. Thank God. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I didn't know he was from.
No. Yeah, because he told me that he'd been down. He used to go see the Leafs and that years ago and that.
I bet we know some of the same people.
Oh gosh. Yeah, no.
I don't think I lived there long enough to meet anybody in that area, but
maybe from Ann and Tim and that. But your friends Ann and Tim, and then my aunt and uncle, they live just outside of, on the edge of
Brantford.
On Brantford, yeah, on the edge of Brantford. Oh, you said that last night the same. Right
you
this
said
time.
My last name.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, Michelle. I'm so sorry. I need Joe to just talk the rest.
You've been saying it right for a while now, I think.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard her say it on one of the shows, and I thought, you know what? I know what it's like when somebody pronounces somebody's name wrong, so I try my best.
Because you don't know until you hear them say it. No. So it was good that day we caught you live.
Yeah. I don't know if it was
Skills or something like that. Yeah, and that's how we knew.
But you never know, you know what? And unfortunately, you know, we can talk back to you on here, and you can talk in the chat, but nobody's really answering you back other than typing in. So sometimes you miss it and stuff like that. So it's easier, unfortunately, to miss that. Florida,
Greg. Now I just have to deal with hurricanes. Yes, well, you guys get some pretty crazy weather in that area. That's for sure.
They do.
Hello, Dromar family. They're saying hello to me.
Oh, yes, Dromar family. Jeff, laugh out loud. No worries. Hello, JoJo. Whiskey Woman, laugh out loud. Jeff, you guys should panel with us. Then you'll throw back a few for sure.
Yeah, no
Oh my
kidding.
gosh, Whiskey. Yeah,
that would be fun.
That would be fun. That would be awesome. Last night I had a couple, but not that much. We have this craft brewery place in town, and I get them about once or twice a year. I don't get them very often because their bottles are like this. They're like the size of wine bottles. The other night I had like 3 of them. Almost passed out after that. I said I can't do that again because it's so heavy. The liquor content in those, the big ones, are terrible. Zakui, hey, is it Zakui, Joe, or is that Zakui? If I'm mispronouncing your name, let me know. Zakui, hi, what's up? It's great to have you here. Thanks very much for coming. I appreciate it. Dromar family, thank you very much. Please smash the like button, guys. Thank you. Angel Munez, Nation of Domination. Hello, how are you? It's great to see you. Thanks very much for coming. It is great to see you. Thank you very much. Florida Greg says, luckily in the 25 years I've had no problems with hurricanes. They've all missed the area.
Oh,
well,
nice.
That is good.
Oh, nice.
But,
that's good.
I mean, we only see them on TV, and yeah, there must be a lot of people that I go through a lot, unfortunately. Let my wife talk
watch
to
this.
that.
Watch this. Ah! E-waste Mike came in saying boo.
Oh, gosh.
Scary.
E-waste Mike. Michael, I'm feeling kind of hungover, and I'm not, but I totally feel it. Joe, read it. Come on, I can't do it today.
So, Drove Our Family saying, would you guys be on a panel with us for couples game night?
When? Maybe not tonight, because
maybe not,
Maria, the
maybe
reason we came on early.
Yeah, for sure.
Maria,
you
definitely.
Message Jeff.
Yeah, you definitely. That would be funny. We would love that. The only reason we came on early tonight, I'm feeling dragged down. I just feel like a truck hit me. I feel hungover, like I was saying to a few people. I'm not in any way, but
yeah, it's the good old time change,
messed
right?
me up big time. But yeah, no, Drove Our Family, Maria and George, we will for sure. That would be fun, especially with my wife and stuff.
So yeah, the time change, we lost an hour, and it's like it takes you a week to catch it up.
Oh gosh, yeah. Florida Greg says, "What's up in London today?"
Not too much, other than we celebrated our daughter's birthday.
Yeah,
so
she turns 16 this coming Friday on the 15th.
Yeah.
But we'll see her next weekend. But since she's not going to be here on her birthday, we always celebrate her birthday. We took her out for. We brought my mom along with us, and we went to the Mandarin, which is like a Chinese buffet. It's a big buffet, and we go like twice a year. And like usually on somebody's birthday, that's it. And we ate too much. Everybody had a good time. And then we took her out shopping. She got some new shoes, some new clothes, and stuff like that. That's pretty much what the day consisted of. That's pretty much it. E-waste Mike, lightweight Jeff. Oh my gosh, Michael, I'm 49, buddy, and you know what? At this point, 20 years ago, I could have kept going and going and going. I had a few last night, not a ton, just a couple, so no more than usual. But yeah, I find as I'm getting older, I said to Joe, I think I'm feeling kind of sluggish today, just from eating, because when you go to the buffets, you eat too much. And
oh yeah, well,
just
otherwise,
like someone's
what's the point going,
father
right?
or grandfather, I'm like, I feel like this now.
Ready for a nap.
Yeah, oh gosh, do I ever.
Oh, and then Dromar Family says later on, not today. We'll let you know.
Oh, perfect. Thanks so much. Not that I wouldn't love to, but I don't think I could. Let's put it this way. Once this is done, that couch is going to get a lot of use. I'm going to pretty much put my head down and my feet up, and then my wife will start yelling at me. No, I'm just teasing.
So then Florida Greg says, I just woke up an hour later. I didn't lose any time. And I think that was the problem, was we had to be up early. We had somewhere to be. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had that problem. I don't think we would have had that problem. But you shouldn't go to bed at 4, or you shouldn't go to bed at 3 on daylight savings time when it's
4.
Actually 4, and you have to be up at 9. That's just not.
It was too much. Way too much. But
and then Whiskey Woman 5 says, I felt like that too, Jeff. Headache for 2 days. Oh yeah, and I'm not hungover. Sorry.
Whiskey Woman.
Believe it or not, laugh out loud.
When I got up, I popped to Tylenol. So I was like, oh, this is like the worst headache ever.
Oh, and E-Waste Mike here, the heavyweight. It's only an hour. I was on live stream till 5 a.m. this morning to look at me go.
Oh, jeez,
You'll crash eventually, I imagine.
Oh, he will eventually.
Oh, well, we will see you, Sylvia. Hello.
Yeah, Sylvia, how are you? It's good to see you. Thanks very much.
Happy Sunday indeed.
Yes, happy Sunday.
So look, E-Waste Mike's talking to Whiskey Woman 5.
I'm not buying
not hungover. I'm not buying it, young lady. And then she says, "Oh, laugh out loud, E-Waste Mike. Thanks for saying I'm young."
Hey, that's it. That's it. Whiskey.
You got to see the good in everything.
Yeah, gosh, yes. That's it's funny. My kid, we were at the mall, and my wife and daughter were in shopping. He says, "Dad, do you ever feel old?" I said,
"Thanks, buddy."
Then he said, "Hey," he called me dude, and I said, "Oh yeah, I don't feel old now." I said, "I really feel old now."
So then Posh Cats Camping is saying, I have my feet up for an hour now before my night shifts tonight.
Gosh,
oh wow.
Trev.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be
Oh, SoCal Okie's here.
Oh gosh.
Hello, what's up, you two?
Hey, How are you, SoCal Okie? It's great to see everybody. Thanks very much for coming. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound like I'm
Florida Greg. I don't need to be. I don't have to be up at any time. I'm not into time.
That's the best way.
I can't wait till that day.
Oh my gosh. What's Dromar family saying, Joe?
So Dromar family saying, I'm shocked that Michael E-Waste Mike is so nice and here it is so rude on our channel and Mickey's channel. He's being nice today. I don't know why.
No, gosh, no. He's a good guy. He's a good fella. He really is. You know what? We all know it. Everything's just in good fun and
he's
stuff.
A good guy.
He sure is. Everything's just in good fun.
Thank you so much, Whiskey Woman 5. Yes.
Oh yes, no, thanks very much. I really appreciate it. I'm
Hit
sorry.
That, smash the like button, lick the smash button. No, lick
it, tap it, do whatever you want to it. Oh gosh. SoCal Okie says, first time in your live stream. Well, thank you very much for coming.
Oh, welcome,
really appreciate
welcome.
it. And usually, you know, if I'm on, you'll see me Monday to Friday. Like a few people say, you can't shut me up. I don't stop. I go every day. But on Saturday, that's our day off of the YouTube. We don't do any YouTube. And then Sunday, my wife gets on here with me. And we just call it the Jeff and JoJo show because it's some fun together. That's all.
E-Waste Mike gotta keep the ladies happy unless it's Mickey. Oh,
jeez.
You're too funny, buddy. You're too funny.
What's Florida Greg have to say, Joe?
How hard did you smack him for that one, Jeff?
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, I'm having a rough one. Whoops, Florida one. Yeah, Florida Greg. See, I can't even pronounce your name today. I'm having a rough one. Joe needs to do all the talking.
Dromar family, E-Waste Mike, wow. And then Whiskey Woman 5 saying, Dromar family, you just gotta know E-Waste. Laugh out loud, he's just playing. Of course, I think everybody knows that. He's just...
Yep, no, he's just having a good time, that's all.
He's got a good heart.
Oh, no, definitely, he's having a good time.
He's a jokester.
Let's put it this way.
For sure.
You know what? You have to have a good time. And
you gotta have big shoulders with E-Waste Mike.
Oh, gosh.
Aww. That's so nice. Thank you, Mike.
What's going on?
He says, Dromar family, I love these two awesome people. No more to be said. Aww.
Oh, thanks, Michael. I appreciate it, buddy. I do. I really do.
We're always messing with him, of course.
Oh,
absolutely.
Gosh, yeah. Hey, you know what? So, you know how, well, if it wasn't for E-Waste Mike, none of us probably would have done that peanut butter and mayonnaise channel, right?
Is that who you have to thank for that?
Yeah, he started, and then I think Mickey, and then Bob, and then from Bob, he challenged us. Then we did it, and who did I challenge?
Oh gosh,
I challenged Desmond's daughters.
Desmond's daughters.
I don't think he's really back yet, but Big Keg. Anyways, Big Keg did a video. He put it up.
Big Keg released his
today, so if you get a chance, check his video. He did the peanut butter and mayonnaise challenge, but when he did it, I'm not going to tell you what it is, just because it's good if people check it out to see what it is, but. Anyways, it's some good fun and stuff like that. So if you get a chance, take a look at it. It's really, really fun and stuff like that. Where are we, Joe?
Okay. So Dromar family, it wouldn't be normal if we didn't harass E-Waste Mike.
Oh gosh.
We love his grumpy self.
Hey,
yeah.
You know, Joe will attest to. I'm not this goofy guy all the time, am I? I can be a miserable whatever sometimes. Yeah. And let me tell you, Joe let me know. Joe will let me know.
And then Mike saying, "You're so welcome. Glad I could ruin your day that day."
Oh jeez.
Florida Greg, peanut butter and mayo, yuck.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how you feel about it now,
gosh.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's put it this way: peanut butter and mayo was bad enough, but when you see kegs, peanut butter and mayo has nothing on kegs, right? We won't let the cat out of the bag, but he has a little bit of surprise added, and oh man, that's all I got to say to that. But anyways, if you get a chance, check it out because
for sure,
it is hilarious.
He did a fantastic job of that.
Oh,
yeah,
gosh,
he truly did. He truly did.
Did he ever?
Jeff, miserable. Nah, I don't believe it.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Trust me.
Yes.
Trust me on this one.
On the way to the Chinese buffet, she could have kicked me out of the car. I actually had to stop at Donut Shop and said, "I'm just going in to run into the washroom quick." I had to go in because I pretty much everybody in the car. It was like I had a hangover. It really was. Everything everybody was saying, I was like, just stop. I literally went in for 5 minutes, came out. I was a new person. Anyways, but yeah, no, I can totally be a miserable one, unfortunately. Just like anybody, I guess. Come on, Joe. Come on. Finish reading it.
Whiskey Woman, Dromar family, isn't it funny? We were talking about e-waste Mike like he's not here. Laugh out loud. Shh.
Oh, jeez.
Jeff did an awesome job. I think he was going to hurl at one point.
Oh, gosh.
I know. When I saw it, I laughed because I wasn't here for it.
Oh, no,
I thought, oh my gosh. Like his face truly said how he was feeling.
And the thing is, Michael, I love peanut butter sandwiches, don't I? I love peanut butter. I absolutely love this stuff. I don't mind mayonnaise on like a ham sandwich, but when you put those two together, that's it. I'm done. Come on, Joe, you got to keep the show up. I can't do this today.
I was gonna put big kegs thing so that in case somebody didn't go. Okay. You know what I'm talking about. Guess who's here? Viewed this.
Hey,
Hello.
Tony, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you.
He says, I finally made it to the Jeff and JoJo show. Yes, you did. Yay!
Yeah, that's Tony, Joe.
I know who it is. It's my cousin.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah, right. Florida Greg says I had to get a Tim Hortons. Now, Viewed This was saying how he found out what his last name was. And I think it was something like Obin or Aubin. And I said, my wife's friend is. But
no,
it's something like the Aubrey or something. That's where I mixed up, but pretty close.
Pretty close.
Yep.
Started with an A. We're good.
Yeah, okay. That's what Kaloki. Just throw it up there again. What's going on here? So Kaloki says, my dad used to make peanut butter, mayo, and lettuce sandwiches. Laugh out loud. He was the original Okie. Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
Whiskey Woman says we all have our moments. Just, oh my gosh, I got them. Unfortunately, the side you see on here is not a made up Jeff, but I'm like this a lot of the time. But I can get the worst time of the day probably for me is when I wake up. Right, if you can get that part of the day out of me, if you can just wipe that part. My wife always says I need to go away for at least 2 hours or 3 hours when I wake up. Once that part of the day gets out of me, I'm this guy, or a little more jovial, but yeah, if I can get that part of the day out, I'm good.
Okay, we missed some things here.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Jeff is your marquee from Streamlabs. I didn't see a button for marquee in OBS.
Huh?
I'm not sure what you're making reference to. If it's the thing at the top, everything is from OBS, right? Anything on the screen is OBS.
No, Sylvia, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Sylvia's asking. Marquee from Streamlabs. I didn't see a button for marquee in OBS. Sylvia, I'm not sure. I'm using just
it's all
OBS.
Anything on the screen is OBS.
Yeah, no, right? And I use Streamlabs and I used actually not Streamlabs, Stream Elements, which is pretty much just Streamlabs. I used Stream Elements for about a week, but I couldn't. It wasn't. The processes were a little too much for my computer, so I just use OBS completely. But sometimes in the stream, in the chat, you'll see the Stream Elements bot still, because I've forgotten to go into the moderators and remove it. So but the thing is, it doesn't come up. I know,
but she's asking you about something on your screen right now. Oh. Everything on the screen right now is from OBS.
Yeah.
Okay, don't confuse her by talking about Streamlabs.
Okay, yeah.
Anything you see on the screen is from OBS. Sorry. Viewed This as saying you looked miserable eating it. He sure did.
Oh,
sure did.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
Tony,
yeah.
I was not so. I was okay, but I'm glad it's over.
Hey, how are you? Okay, yes, okay, perfect. I dropped Big Keg's link for anybody. That's right, my cousin Tony says to me.
Yeah.
Aussie 1968. Mia is here. Good morning. Arvo, evening. Hello,
afternoon.
All in good day.
Morning, afternoon.
So e-waste Mike, this is important. Take note of this. You might want to get a pen and paper. Jeff, quit yelling at JoJo or I'm heading that way. Laugh out loud. And you know what? The sad part is he's not very far. So what, Mike? I'll call you. I'll let you know. I'll call you like I have his number on speed dial or something.
Oh gosh, yeah. No, hey Michael, there's no need to worry. Any yelling, she'll feed me back 10 times over.
Oh, Jimmy C and friends, hello.
Jimmy C, how you doing, buddy? But yeah, no, Michael, she wouldn't take anything from me. I don't usually ever get upset at her, but even if I did, she wouldn't take it from me. She would take the old cooking pan out and probably hammer me over the head with it anyways.
Just put a phone book between, doesn't leave a mark.
Yeah, exactly.
Obey is mine, so that he's saying it's Obey. Yeah, okay, perfect.
Obey, yeah.
Dromar Frame, E-Waste Mike, I'm not playing on what? What?
I'm not planning on what I'm saying, but I know deep inside you have a beautiful, caring heart. You're awesome. You're truly amazing, and never have gotten to meet someone that cares so much. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
K-Town Reefer, hello.
Oh, K-Town Reefer. They're one of the
NYC Outdoors.
Hey Ed, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. It's good to see you.
We're so behind.
There's a bunch of garbage on the table. That's what's on the table today. Yeah, no, we literally came home from taking our daughter out for lunch, and it's her 16th birthday next Friday. But since she's not going to be here next Friday for her birthday, we this weekend we went and
this right here.
Yeah, that's just OBS. That's just OBS. That's OBS. If you go and watch, I recommend Fireman CV just because he's the very simplest to design all this. There's so many more out there and that explain things, but if you want to get right down to the nitty gritty really quick and not running a bunch of mumbo jumbo that you really don't need. If you run Fireman CV's tutorials, he's got like 6 or 8 of them. He'll explain all this, and it's really. But what he does is he'll show you one thing. It says how to do text, how to make the chat, how to make your logos, how to make whatever, install it, how to do add videos, images, and stuff like that. He's really great that way. Like he's a great fella. I like I love him. He's a good guy, and that. Hope everything's going well for him and stuff, but. He's if you really want it. What's he always say at the end of his video? He says it's just that simple,
and it's true. It is just that simple.
You know what? He's so true. Mrs. Greenthumb, how are you?
I was going to say, I just want to say, I want to catch up and say hello, Mrs. Greenthumb. Good to see you. And then we have SoCal Okie is asking if we're in the U.S. or Canada. We're in the Canada.
Yeah, we're
in Ontario. Which to be more specific,
we're London, Ontario, which is 2 hours from Toronto, 2 hours from Detroit, and an hour and a half from Niagara Falls. If that makes sense. We're in just like the Great Lakes area. That's pretty much.
Steve Believe, hello.
Hey Steve, how are you? Steve, you know what? Everybody yesterday did a live yesterday. I think I was about half an hour into it. You caught more than I did. But,
that was yesterday. See, I lost
it wasn't this morning. It was yesterday morning. Yeah. Joe's always saying. She said this afternoon. She says, "Is it Sunday?" I said, "Yeah." She says, "So I have to go back to work." I said, "Yeah." She says, "I really don't know where the weekend went." Miss Greenthumb says, "Happy birthday to her daughter." Well, thanks very much.
Thank you. Yes.
She's turning 16, so
16 going on 22.
Yeah, or whatever. But you know what? She's a good kid. She's upstairs right now. Yes, son. Well, Sylvia's saying, "Okay, fireman, I know him." Yes. So Sylvia, anything you want to know, Fireman CV. If you just look through all his videos, he's got about 6 or 8, and a lot of people put tutorials out and they'll put one out. It's a big hour and a half tutorial, and at the end sometimes you're going, I have to watch that 10 times. The nice thing about Fireman CV is if you're using his, when you run through them, if they're just a couple that you want to know, you're not interested in this one, you can just bypass it, and that's what he says. Sometimes not everybody wants the subscribe button there. They don't want the chat up there. They don't want the logo, or they want something else added. He explains them individually, so it's kind of nice that way.
So Aussie968 me is saying, I finally finished my next upload, but it's driving me nuts trying to find the perfect YouTube approved music for the background. Oh, my head. Yes, absolutely. And to be honest, we only stick in the YouTube music library, and that's it.
And that's a recommendation. We won't say who it was. You know who you are, and I mean you're blue. And what I'm trying to say is thank you very much, Steve.
Yes.
And because you know what,
and we came across somebody who used something that was what's it called?
There's a ton out there. I know there's
no copyright, and they ended up getting a copyright strike anyway.
Yeah, so, and they were bang on. They were almost.
We figure if we can't find something in there, well,
they were guaranteed that even on that site it said that it was no problem, and then just this past week, even after months, they just got a copyright strike for it. So
and then somebody else we know used music, and then later, months later, the music got copyrighted, and they got a strike for the video that they had made months ago.
Yeah, so that's why we just go with that. And
we just use what's there.
Yeah.
And then Steve Believe is saying, sorry for the delay. I wasn't expecting you live now. Thank you. You changed the timing just for me. Yes, we did. I was Steve, like, if we can go earlier.
Yeah.
To catch some of the folks, overseas for sure.
And this was a good time for us because we got home.
And it worked out. We were coming home.
Yep. And Joe had said, I'm kind of tired tonight. And not that like 6 o'clock's that late. But if we did it from like from 4 to 5 or 4 to 5:30, whatever time we were on here, it was a good time. Then everybody's got the rest of their night to whatever they're doing. We just thought this was a good time. We might catch some people that we might not see in the evening and stuff like that. So it was just a good time, right, Joe?
Yes.
Yeah. And unfortunately, we can't always do this at this time because we usually have taken our daughter back, but she's with us into the middle of the week over March break. Go ahead, Joe.
So Whiskey Woman 5, JoJo, you don't have to beat him. Just paint his toes with nail polish when he goes to sleep. Laugh out loud, bright colors, and make sure you get rid of the nail polish remover. Good idea, Whiskey Woman.
Yeah, but you know what she might do, Whiskey Woman? She might give me like eyelashes
and
or like makeup.
E-Waste Mike says you've been warned. He said that earlier. Gary Scandal is here. Hello.
Hey, Gary, how are you?
Celebrating 25 years with my best friend and soulmate, my wife. Happy 25th anniversary. That is a great milestone.
Everybody give thumbs up and congratulate Gary and stuff. Congratulations, Gary. That's so amazing, my friend. That is amazing. Well, congratulations.
Hopefully you guys are doing something exciting.
Yeah, so congratulations. That is amazing. That's so amazing.
I have tutorials on how to do nothing all day. I bet you those are fantastic videos. I'm going to go check them out. I hope there's a series.
Oh, gosh. What's Mrs. Green Thumb saying?
So Mrs. Green Thumb is saying, you're close to me, you guys.
Are we?
I'm in Arizona at present.
Oh. Well, Mrs. Green Thumb must be talking about... are they talking to us or somebody else?
Well, yeah, because you are close to me, you guys, at Idiot of the Day. So that's you.
Okay. Like where we're located?
I guess.
I
mean, we're unfortunately we're not near Arizona.
We're London, Ontario, about halfway between Toronto, Detroit, and Niagara Falls. I don't know. Does that make any more sense? But yes, happy anniversary, Gary. That's amazing.
That is awesome.
Oh gosh, were you able to get some of that information, Mrs. Green Thumb? You know what? Honestly, I'm no expert on anything with this. I just follow the tutorials on it, Mrs. Green Thumb, and I mean, there's tons of them out there. There really is. It just the fellas that I used were great and stuff like that. And like it shows and stuff like that. We're just there's a lot of the times during the week I don't use this setup. I use like with different images in the background. But with my wife on here, we can't really... I guess we could do it, but our images would be like that big. And so, yeah, this is just a great way to go when on Sunday night with my wife and stuff. Yes, view this says it is Fireman. Oh, view this.
No, I'm putting the link right now.
Oh, view this. No, Fireman CV, but Joe's going to put Fireman CV's link in.
Because you know what?
Yeah,
his tutorial is super helpful.
Oh yes, it's super helpful.
He's got tutorials for a lot of things,
yes. not just OBS. He has a lot of things like,
and he breaks it down.
And he breaks
it
down like I don't want to say he oversimplifies it, but he makes it like if you've never used it before. Because sometimes tutorials are great, but sometimes they're done by techies that are too techie. They miss things, and they miss a whole step. But with him, he doesn't miss those steps, and that's why Fireman CV. You put it in, Joe, did you?
Yep. Mia, 1968. Oh my God, 16. That's a milestone birthday. Yes, it's crazy. Yes, a big birthday for her.
It is.
And then look at the mayor's in town.
The
mayor is in town.
Mickey, how are you?
Hello, welcome.
Mickey, we just came on.
Here's my sign. Welcome to Idiotville.
Oh, jeez. Gosh, Mickey, we came on like this. Usually we go on after supper, but we came on. I think this daylight savings time kind of burnt both of us out, and we were out with Jenna, our daughter, for her birthday. And you know, after we came home, Joe says, "I don't want to go on later tonight. Can we just do it?" And I said, "No problem." So, anyways, that's why we came on earlier. But the next week we'll probably be on again after supper.
Something jumped here. Let me just...
Yeah, no problem.
Right here. Okay, I need to switch to that. He's talking about OBS, and that's why he wanted...
Oh, okay. No worries.
So, yeah, Whiskey Woman 5 must be gone.
Oh, yeah.
We're far in the chat now.
5,
so thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for coming. You have a good day.
Thank you so much.
And is it her daughter? One of them lives in Cambridge, and one's coming down. The son or daughter lives in Cambridge.
The daughter's on the way.
And the son lives in Cambridge. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's see here.
And Mickey's saying to E-Waste Mike she needs a hug. I'm sure he'll help you.
I'm sure he'll help you.
He'll help you out with that. Timing was changed for Steve. Laugh out loud. Oh, yeah. Timing was changed for Steve. Yes. Well, because he's normally if we do it later, he's sleeping.
Yeah, he told us last time.
Middle of the night. So I tried. I really truly did try, and look, he made it. Yay! Mickey's here. Let's mess with E-Waste Mike.
Oh, geez, from our family.
Oh, that's too funny. I need to figure out the best time to upload. I think I'm killing myself with 3 a.m. uploads. Oh, gosh.
I don't have a specific time, that's for sure.
Pretty
much once
I think you can, I don't want to say program them, but program them to release at a certain time.
There's people in here that do that.
If you get it out at 3 a.m. and you want to... I think you can schedule it. That's the word. You can schedule it for a certain time.
I don't know how to do it, but I'm sure there's people in here that can definitely tell me I've used this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there definitely is.
I know it's definitely a thing because Desmond's Donders does it when he's away.
Yeah, no, he was on vacation last week, and he had his all out while he was away and stuff, so his were all set up.
Okay, I'm just...
Mrs. Green.
Love the painted toes. Yeah, me too. That's a great idea. I'm going to use that. I'm going to file it under info.
SoCal Okie says, I used a couple iTunes royalty-free music so far. So good. Oh, good.
That's good, yes.
It is
absolutely.
Good.
If you can find something that works.
Yeah, no, exactly. If you can find... And if you found some, that's great. Just for us, this was just the best option for us. Not that we're...
So, Mia's saying she's downloaded 215 YouTube-approved musical... tunes.
Yeah.
Now I'm just putting them into folders, etc. Upbeat, eerie. Good. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's one thing we liked about YouTube.
Because you can go and if you're looking for specific...
Like cinematic. If you want cinematic, you can go cinematic and there's a ton of listings.
Yep.
And that's a nice thing. It gives you the listings up the top and it says you want classical, do you want cinematic, do you want adventurous, do you want electronic or whatever. But I'm sure they all do. But anyways, that's what worked for us. But
everybody's saying congrats to Gary.
Yes, congrats Gary on his 25th anniversary. Gary Scandal's 25th anniversary. Everybody.
Yes, absolutely. I'm in Ontario.
You know what? For some reason, Mrs. Green Thumb, I thought you were out west,
She's in Arizona now.
But she's in Ontario regularly.
She's Ontario normally. Oh, okay,
I don't know why, Mrs. Green Thumb. I thought
I'm on vacation.
Yes, I knew she was on vacation.
Because I was like, we're not near Arizona.
But I thought for some reason she was out. I knew she was in Canada, but I thought she was out west.
And then she says she can't fix her channel until she goes home.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Joe put up the OBS tutorial from Fireman CV. Okay. Do you see what Mia says? Gear Scandal, there's nothing more beautiful than having your best friend and soulmate by your side for 25 years. Congratulations. Looking forward to your 50th. Yes.
And Mickey's laughing about Idiotville.
Oh, gosh.
Idiot of the day. Happy birthday. To Jenna, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah, yes, Steve, yes. No, she'll be 16 on next Friday and then on the 15th.
Got the link, thank you. Good, yes, because he's super helpful.
Yes.
Amazing tutorials.
Go on, you missed them, Joe.
No, right here. We're right here.
Okay, good.
You know how I knew? Because I was like, Dromar family dropped a whole bunch of Twinkie butts.
Oh, gosh.
And that's where I knew where we were in the chat.
Okay, good enough then, okay.
Yes, see daylight beeping savings.
Oh my gosh, yes, Mia. The daylight savings time has really messed a few people up. At least myself and my wife and stuff, big time. Scrapping Irish, hey, how are you? It's great to see you. Lever Guns 50-110 WCF. Hi, congratulations. Yes, congratulations to Gary Scandal. Him and his wife are celebrating 25 years.
25 years.
Yes,
is amazing.
That is amazing.
Absolutely.
Just close that out.
Okay, and we're here. We have
Buckham Way TV. Hey guys, just stepping in. How is everybody? I hope everybody's doing good. You know what? We're doing pretty good, but it's great to have you here. Thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate it. Oh,
absolutely.
Gary, you take care. Got to get heading out for dinner and hopefully a great night.
Go celebrate that anniversary.
Yes, God bless you. Gary, have a congratulations and happy anniversary to you and your wife. Have a good one. We'll see you again, okay, my friend? Have a good one.
Oh, Rainbow Rose 769.
Hi,
Hello.
how are you? It's great to have you here. Thank you very much.
Yes, I just made it.
Yes. Oh, thanks very much. Mr. Green Thumb, I do love the OBS you have in the day. Yeah, and you know what? It's not something that, let's put it this way, anybody can do it, Mr. Green Thumb. Anybody. Just, you follow steps directly, and you know what? The nice thing is you can pause it, and you can go back, you can pause it, and keep going back. So it'll work out for you, Mr. Green Thumb. It will.
Look at this. Tony's birthday's on the 15th, too.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this... My daughter was born.
That's Jonah's birthday. The 15th,
she was March 15th, 2003. I won't forget that day.
The Ides of March. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So
it
funny.
certainly is. And you know what, Tony? Our daughter was born March 15th, and our son was born January 1st, New Year's Day. So they're both for us memorable days and stuff. They certainly are.
Even if they didn't fall on special days.
No, they'd always be memorable days. Don't. Everybody knew what I was saying.
So happy birthday, Tony.
Yes, happy birthday, Tony. That's, you know, just less than a week now.
Yeah, I know.
5 days from now. 5 days. Going on Grumpy. I love that name. Going on Grumpy. Thank you very much. How are you? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I've woken up a little bit more than I was at the beginning.
Yeah, it's a little bit better now. Thank you both, of course.
Oh gosh, yes. Let's see here. View this. Oh, no worries, Tony. No worries. Just saying thank you. That's all. But
I have sticks and twigs and leaves all up in my socks, and it's really annoying me. Yeah, well, I would imagine that would annoy anyone.
Oh gosh.
Hit the like button, you guys. Thank you so much, Scrapping
Yes, thank you
Irish.
very much. We really appreciate it. We really, really do. We do. You know what? I'm not gonna show you.
Oh, look at Aussie1969 is saying, "Hey, I'm on the 29th." So it's her birthday this month too.
Oh, she's in March. I didn't know that, Mia. I did not know that. I think she might have said that the
and
other
she's
day.
saying 49 for her.
Yes, she's
she's gonna be 50 next year.
Yes.
Oh, unfortunately, I'm battling the plague, so I must lay back down. Much love to you both and everyone here.
Oh, yeah,
on
no
our
worries,
YouTube
Tony.
family. Of course, have a great day.
Have a good one. Hope you feel better, Tony.
Hope you
have
feel
a good
better.
One. It's good to see you. Okay, have a good rest of the weekend. It's enjoy the next few hours and that before you have to head to bed, anyways. But have a good one, Tony. Thanks for coming.
Oh, Dromar family is saying Jeff and JoJo, we're gonna get going because she has to. They have to charge her phone. They're gonna go live in a bit. Love you guys.
Okay.
Have a great night.
You have a good one. Okay. We'll try to get on later tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You have a good one, Dromar fan. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Trisha's Journal. Hello.
You know where Trisha's Journal? I don't know exactly.
Yes.
But she's from up north somewhere.
Yes,
I don't know if it's Muskoka area, but somewhere. Trisha's Journal. My wife is from Sudbury. Yes. I know you're from up north somewhere. You don't have to say on the chat, but I knew it was somewhere up north. But I just wanted my wife, Jo, but I think you've seen Trisha's Journal before.
Yes, for sure. I remember her. Yes. Yeah, for sure.
Nice to see you. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it.
And view this. Happy early birthday, Ozzy. For sure. Happy early birthday, indeed.
Trisha's Journal, just want to ask her, what's the weather like up there? Our family, my wife's family, a couple weeks ago was to come down. But
the snow
up there, they had a bit of snow. Now the weekend, it was about 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And down here was clear as a bell, but up there they didn't want to take a chance because around Perry
but it
Sound,
was bad though. It was bad the next day. Right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
the day they would have been going home would have been bad.
It wouldn't have been nice for them, but hope it's not so bad. It's starting to melt here finally, so let's see here. Going on Grumpy says, how are you guys? Well, we're good.
We're good, yeah.
Earlier, I think this daylight savings time has got to a few people, at least to us. It kind of messed us up. We stayed up a little later than we should have because you thought it was such and such, but you're an hour later now, and it just that goofy hour. Probably in a day or two it'll be back to normal. But we always need that one extra day. Steve Belief says, welcome everybody. If you're enjoying the live, consider... Oh, thanks,
yes,
Steve.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you very much, Steve. Thank you very much.
Trisha's Journal saying, long time no see. Yes,
yes.
For sure.
No, it's good to see you, Trisha's Journal.
You.
I'm just, I'm going to say Trisha.
Yeah.
I always try to... You know what, Trisha? I always try once once I say the channels, and then if I know the people's names, I usually just say the name, so don't take it any other way.
Dromar family saying it's a different location. Okay, see you all later, but I'm not sure if the live's going to be in a different location.
Oh, no worries. No worries. Take care, Dromar family.
Hey guys, Walker fan. Hello.
Oh, hey, Walker.
Hello.
Chris in Georgia?
Yeah.
Yes, Chris in Georgia. How are you? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. They're down in Iowa. Not down, over in Iowa.
Over?
Yes, over in Iowa.
Over.
It's good to see you. Thanks very much for coming. It's great to see you. Joe, come on now. Come on.
Oh, come on.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
In the Woods with Wolfie. Hey, Jeff. Hey, JoJo and Jeff. Everybody, it's good to see you. I'm not missing everybody. People just talking.
Yes. Yeah. So.
Oh, Rainbow Rose 769 said it's getting any warmer.
It is getting warmer here.
Slowly
yes,
but
surely,
is.
But yes, it is.
Most of the snow we had started melting away.
Yes, yeah. Today we have it's like the little bit of snow that was left turned into ice. So now it's just melting away, slowly melting away.
Exactly.
In the Woods with Wolfie. Hello. Yes, I know you said hi to them, but I did not. Eastern Manitoba by the Ontario border. Lots of snow, but not too bad. Oh wow, yeah, okay, that would be.
Oh, I thought
there would be snow there.
I might have said Ontario, so that was my mistake then. Sorry about that, Tricia. I guess I thought it was up in Northern Ontario. Tricia's Journal, I'm sorry about that. I apologize. I guess I thought it was just like Northern Ontario. That's all. But that's close anyways. Let's see here. Where are we here, Joe? Oh, it's buffering. Going on, Grumpy says.
Buffering for me? Is that what you're reading?
Yeah, right here, for going on, Grumpy. Hopefully it's not buffering too much. If it continues to buffer, please let us know. I guess there's not really anything we can do about the buffering.
Unfortunately not.
We can say refresh, but I apologize if it is buffering. Let's see here. Ozzy 1968 may have viewed this. Thank you.
Oh, okay. She's saying thank you to Viewed This for wishing her happy birthday and saying happy birthday to him.
Okay. Let's see. Where are we now? Rainbow Rose 769 says, "Yep, it's slowly getting warmer. Winter's gone to us here. So glad for spring. Oh my gosh, so are we. We're done with it. We just can't wait for. We can't wait. We figure in the next week or two, probably next 2 weeks, the worst of it's going to be gone, and then we're."
And then E-Waste Mike is saying thunderstorm here, no more snow. Yeah, so.
Oh yes, thunderstorm here, no more snow. Yes,
but he's fairly similar.
Yeah, us, Michigan
right?
and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not. Okay, yeah,
and
it might have been
anything, yeah.
It could have been anything, but it might be for a minute and then goes off. Crew for Life. Hello, Jeff and your bride. This is Crew here. Crew for Life. This is my wife, Joe, or JoJo, as the stream says. I just call her Joe, but her nieces and nephews always called her JoJo, so just a good kind of nickname and stuff for her.
And my name in the chat is not your average JoJo. So
yeah, exactly. Trisha Jones, no problem. It feels like the north sometimes love a lot. I'm so ready for spring.
Yeah,
oh my gosh,
kidding,
so are we. You know, it's funny. Really, I said to Joe, it's only really been 2 months of like winter here, like of cold, snowy stuff. But it just, that you're so over it, and we've just come to the point when spring can't get here soon enough, and it's slowly getting here. So. So Kalaoki says, "Gotta get back to work."
To the weekend honey-do list.
Thanks for having me. See you again. God bless.
No problem. Good to see you.
Thank you so much. You have a great night. Okay, we'll see you again. But thanks again for coming. Okay, really appreciate it. It's online. Oh no worries. Going on, Grumpy. You never know. It could be sometimes there's a lag and stuff. So it could be us. It could be the feed. You never really know.
We don't have much. Hope for our internet services these days anyway, so it could have been us, and we were like,
you never know. Crew for Life's asking how everybody's doing today. Hope everybody's doing well. Crew for Life, we're doing good. We at the beginning of the stream we're a little tired. I think the daylight savings times kind of hit us, and give us a day or two and we'll be back to our normal self. But I think a lot of people are just feeling kind of the sluggish grind from the hour, the lack of the hour in certain areas and that. But other than that, pretty good.
Rainbow Rose.
Jeff and JoJo the weekend. I like that. Hey, yes. Drew, how are you?
Rainbow Rose. All right, I just got here, but I have to go now. Thank you guys. Bye. Thank you so much
for
stopping by.
Rainbow
it's good
Rose,
to see you.
769. Have a good night. Okay, thanks for coming. Appreciate
Drew's food reviews. Oh my gosh, Drew. I was checking out your Instagram. Those cereals and the cookies. Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh, Drew.
I was like, wow.
She's just going crazy.
It's crazy.
Especially the M&Ms, right? The jalapeno
and all the M&Ms, yeah. Some of them were just like, why would you even want those? But anyway.
Lever Guns 50-110 WCF. I'm probably saying it wrong. It's 71 degrees here in Alabama. bucks. Oh, that's
just call them lever guns.
Lever guns sounds good. You know what? 71 degrees sounds amazing, doesn't it? Right now, I'd be probably have no shirt on, just my shorts, and my wife be like, "Get that."
So I guess everybody would be happy that it's colder than that then.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. Crew for Life says, "Glad to meet your wife."
Yes,
she's always on. I wish she was on every time I came on. I really do. It's not possible she's at work when I go live during the week, but I have her every day, but I get her on the channel with me every Sunday. And that usually it's after dinner. Today was just a good time to come on, like an hour and a half or so before supper. Excuse me, just because Sunday night usually my daughter is with us all weekend long, and she goes back Sunday nights to her mom's. So usually we're taking her back around dinner time, and then we come on usually 7:30 Sunday nights, and so it's a little later. But since it's March break here, like the spring break time for the kids being off next week, she's with us to the middle of next week, right? So she's not going home tonight. She's going to be with us for the next 3 or 4 days. So it's kind of nice. Joe?
So anyways, Mike, Jeff makes it buffer when he wants to yell at JoJo, so I don't see it laugh out loud. and then Willie Parker, hey, the beautiful JoJo. Oh, and Jeff.
Oh, hey, wait a sec. Hey, Willie, do you see my comment?
Hey, Willie, did you see my comment from earlier?
Yeah. Hey, Willie, it's good to see you, buddy. Good to see you.
Crew for Life, we really enjoyed chatting with you, and I hope you will continue with the chats. For sure, 100%. Yeah. So good to see you.
Yes, it is good to see you. And we, like I said, it's only Sunday night. My wife gets on with me, but that's the best time with
Drew's Food Reviews, yes. Who wants chicken and waffle cereal?
Yes.
Right? Chicken and waffle cereal.
I saw that. And I thought...
and I'm sorry, it wasn't cookies. It was the different flavors of Peeps. I'm sorry.
Yes.
It was the Peeps this time. The cookies were a different time. But the Peeps cereal, that must be like sugar overload. Sugar overload. I could not believe that. They'll make anything into a cereal, I feel like. And then Crew for Life is saying, greetings from North Texas again. It's a high of 52 today.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Steve Believe Guitar is throwing Twinkie Butts in the chat.
You gotta tell Steve what a Twinkie Butt
is. If you wonder what I'm referring to as Twinkie Butts, so the little happy faces, they're like gumdrops. And so Bob from Gill Skills, he says they look like Twinkie Butts. And gosh darn it, once he said that, I was like, he's right. They look like Twinkie Butts. And so they look like the end of a Twinkie with a happy face on them. So now when I see them, I only see Twinkie Butts. That's it. That's all I see.
As long as she doesn't think I'm a Twinkie Butt.
And then Florida Greg is saying 71. Brr.
No, that's beautiful.
Because I'm not sure who put 71. And then he says it's 84 here.
Oh gosh, that sounds good right now. But still 71 sounds beautiful.
I think
even 51 is good.
How would I feel about 84? I wonder what that converts to. I'll have to check.
Probably like in the 30s. I would match it. I don't know.
Oh, Mia saying, "Yep, me too. Gotta go. Pincushion day. Oh, yippee! Time to drive. So you both must go into my handbag."
Ah, okay.
Okay. That's how I feel about going in your handbag.
Gosh, yeah. Trisha's Journal says she loves Peeps.
Oh my gosh! So you know. I don't love them, but I saw them and I had to buy them. So I do. I have some. They're right...
Well, let me go see if I can find them.
They're right there.
Oh, here they are.
Yeah, they're right there. Yeah, right there.
What do we have here? We got Peeps, too. Which ones?
They're just regular old Peeps.
Yeah, just regular old Peeps.
We don't get those fun Peeps.
You don't get the fun ones,
no.
Drew?
So I just got yellow Peeps.
And
then these,
you know... Well, you must have been in the pink ones, were you?
Well, I was in the yellow ones, too.
Okay, of course you were.
And the pink ones, so that's it. But I had to have them, so...
What's, Mrs. Green Times, do you like the Girl Guide cookies? We don't get them as often as much as I do, but... They're not as much. You can't find them easily as you once could. And when you do, it's usually those thin mint ones. And although I like those, I like just the regular ones. You can get the vanilla or the chocolate, and I love those. We don't see them as much here anymore.
And I maybe know like one woman whose daughter
has kids, and I think that's the problem.
Really, they're hard to find.
You get to a certain age, and all of a sudden, you're not hanging out anymore with people that have little kids anymore. I guess where are we? Oh, read E-Waste Mike.
Willie Parker, I had an fryer steak. Oh, wow. Interesting.
What's E-Waste Mike say?
E-Waste Mike is saying, I'm rolling out. Jeff, you feel better. Don't forget, I'm watching you.
I'm watching you. Hey, take care, buddy. Okay, we'll see you later. Thanks for coming, okay? Appreciate it.
Air fryer steak.
I wonder what that is.
Is that just a steak cooked in an air fryer?
I wonder.
Where's Just Eat? They want an air fryer.
Mia says, Aussie1968 says, wow, I will be gentle. Ciao.
Familia.
Take care, Mia. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Drew's Food Reviews. I just ordered beer flavored cotton candy and jalapeno and bacon flavor. Oh, man, Drew.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to see what that turns.
Gosh,
like
she will
how you
love
feel
that,
about
Drew.
those.
She will love that.
No. Beer flavored cotton candy, I would not love any part of that.
Trisha's Journal says yellow is my favorite. You'd probably love
the Peeps.
Yes, the Peeps,
Yes, the yellow ones are the best. Because the pink ones, I was excited about them, but they're not as good.
No. What's Florida Greg says? 84...
29.
29. I said 30.
That's normal. Okay, well, see, that would be...
You could take that.
That would be like a...
Probably the hottest you'd want to get.
Like a hot summer day to me. Like, that's as hot as I would... It does go above that.
Oh, it gets in the high 30s.
It gets way above that, but I don't like it. But, like, I would be happy with 29.
Oh, yes.
Maybe a little bit too hot, but I would be happy.
What's Miss Green Thumb say?
So the duckies look good for Easter.
Oh gosh.
Hey, Willie Parker. No, hang on. Willie Parker, did you have an air fryer steak?
Yeah, I would have never guessed they had an air fryer steak.
I don't understand why I keep saying that. But
no, I don't either. Hey, Willie, do you see my comment? What's Miss Green Thumb say?
So she's saying, I've been getting the Girl Guide in Arizona. Love to support the kids. Always.
Okay.
And you know what, though? The Girl Guide cookies in the U.S., they have way funner flavors than we do.
Yeah, but that's not just that.
Because look at all that cereal Drew had.
You know, like they have everything in the States. Like
look at the cereal. Chicken and waffle cereal.
It's like cookies. You know, when we went to Myers that time, you know, we've got 10 or 15 different kind of cookies. If you go...
Look at the cookies. We have to show Drew's
If
food
you
reviews.
have, in the States, for our 10 different kind of cookies, you have 150.
Yeah. So, Drew's Food Reviews, oddly enough, I thought about you when my son found these. The Oreos.
Okay. Not these ones. He'd probably see these ones.
The
Okay.
Oreos.
Well,
so my son saw these, and he picked them up. Oh my gosh, Mom, I have to have them. And I instantly thought of you with your Oreos, but they're cinnamon bun.
He's probably like, oh, those are
regular. We get those anytime. So he was quite excited. He was quite...
Joe, come on.
No, but Willie Parker, he puts the comment in 4 times.
Oh, jeez. True Drone Reviews. Hello, Jeff and Joe. Where do I miss it, Joe?
No, I'm sorry, because we missed all these other...
Oh, Lindsay.
Yes.
Lindsay Bennison. That's Dave's wife.
Oh, hello.
Desmond's Donder's wife.
Okay, yeah, because I just read it. Hello, folks. Back from our Donder. Kitchen looks like a laundry.
Nice to see you. It's great to see you, Lindsay. Say
I
hi to
hope
Dave
you guys
for us,
had
okay?
a good time.
I'm sure,
That's amazing.
we'll talk to Dave later in the week, I'm sure, or whenever he gets back.
Oh
it's
my
good to see you,
gosh,
Lindsay.
E-Waste Mike. Peeps coffee creamer is good also. I love Peeps. I don't know if I'd want Peeps in my coffee.
Well, you don't like coffee,
but that is not something we would ever find here. Never.
Michael would never see that here.
Yes, back to True Drone Reviews. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
It's great to see you. Thanks very much. And True Drone Reviews, my wife Joe or JoJo, but it's great to see you. Thanks very much for coming. Let's see here. Yeah, everybody, Lindsay Bennison in the chat. If you've seen her before, great. But if you haven't, Lindsay Bennison is Desmond Donder. Everybody knows Desmond Donder. That's Dave. That's Dave's wife, Lindsay Bennison. So if you check, that's Desmond's wife, Desmond's Donder's wife, and that they've been off on Donder. They've been off on like a holiday for just a little over a week, I guess. 7, 8, 9 days or so like that. But yeah, they've been away just over a week and stuff. And I guess they're just heading back in that, or they're home now. So anyways, it's great to see you, Lindsay.
Trisha's Journals. I wish we had lemon Oreos here. My friend in the U.S. sent me some. You know what? I remember finding some. Walmart. Check Walmart.
Now, my brother, he lives down in Illinois. And once in a while, when he comes home, he only comes home about once or twice a year. When he comes home, the one thing my wife always loves him bringing home, what do you love him bringing home for you?
Oh, cherry Coke.
Yeah. I mean, we can have cherry Coke here, do we? But it's not the same. It comes out
in the summer, but it's not the same.
It's not the same at all.
I don't like Coke normally on a regular day. I'm not a Coke drinker.
Yeah.
But I love U.S. cherry Coke. It's so good.
See, Willie?
Yes, I cook my steak in the air fryer. Well, that's fantastic. I hope it was good. I mean,
not that we'd ever know that he would.
I see you may have mentioned it a couple times.
Yes.
So it must be good.
Thanks,
That's
Willie.
fantastic.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
So is an air fryer good to cook with, Willie Parker?
He might let you know, Mrs. Greenthumb.
Okay, so Drew's food reviews. I have seen those and haven't reviewed that. Okay, yeah, my son, he loved them. He said it tastes just like a cinnamon bun, so he was quite excited. So Drew Drone reviews. I only like original Oreos. I like the thin Oreos. I've had those a couple times and I like those. They're good. Don't own a fryer, but sounds good.
Oh, Gentle Elaine, hi, how are you? It's great to have you here. This is my wife, Jo, or JoJo. Oh, it's my internet doing that. Sorry about that. Sure, no.
I was like, is he being funny because he's always saying like about the comment?
Well, you never know.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, you never know. That's okay.
I don't know. I don't know if I think it's your internet or not, Willie.
Oh, gosh, Willie. True Drone refused, Miss Greenthumb. I'm just happy it's over 50 degrees. Oh, yes, exactly.
Oh, so Lindsay's saying, I work in a shortbread factory, so biscuits are a no-no for me. Hate them. Yuck. 10 days holiday, brilliant, back to work tomorrow. Oh yes, that's so fantastic.
That
I'm
is
glad.
nice. He was so excited
yes,
to go.
Yes, that's
Lindsay.
a great, and you guys waited so long for it, so that's good.
He was so excited
also,
to go.
shortbread factory, yummy.
Yeah, but if you worked in one, would you find it yummy?
No, probably not.
Probably not. So,
but I can say that it sounds good.
No, I know. Willie Parker says it's 70 degrees today in North Carolina. Oh, that sounds good right now, doesn't it?
It does.
Tricia Jones says she'll see if check and see if they have them, Joe.
Yeah, give it a shot. That's where I've seen them. Now maybe it was like a once in a while kind of thing, but yeah.
Drew, you know what? When I saw that the first time, I thought, wow. Now to Joe, I don't know if it would, but to me that sounds amazing. I'm still drinking my orange vanilla Coke.
Now I gotta ask.
To me, that sounds.
Is it
like a creamsicle?
Is it
Drew?
still a cola flavor, or is it more of an orange pop?
Is it like
or
creamsicle?
Soda? Like, is it
like a creamsicle flavor? I wonder.
So if it was an orange vanilla Coke, I don't know how I feel about that. But I did see that one, and I thought, oh, that's an interesting flavor. I'd definitely try it.
And Drew, I'll tell you what we started drinking about 2 weeks ago. My wife bought this big, I call it a vat.
Go get it. It's in the cupboard.
Gosh. So anyways.
He's like the go get it guy. Go get it. Go get it.
This is trying to get me shape.
So this is 100% brought us both back to our childhood, I think.
Yeah. And I mean, I have not had this since
I was a kid.
70s or early 80s. When we saw it, I'm like, we don't drink this stuff usually. Let's just do it. Okay, do it. Show him.
Bam.
He's like,
so Tang, and I don't know if you know what Tang is, but it's just an orange drink. That's it. I think it's pretty much 100% sugar.
It's 100% sugar
with 100% sugar added to it, and then you mix it with water. It's really good, yeah. And we just had to have it.
Yeah. Let's see here.
True Drone reviews only original Chips Ahoy also.
Yes. Oh, yes. Exactly. I love Chips Ahoy.
And then Willie Parker is saying, yes, it's good to cook with, so he likes to use his fryer.
Air fryer, okay.
Lindsay is saying, I get paid for tasting biscuits and shortbread all day.
Oh, God.
Wow, can you imagine? Well, I mean, she doesn't have to imagine she does it, but
maybe she loves it, but maybe she's like,
I would imagine that, that gets old after a while.
Yes. True Drone Reviews. Jeff, what do you use for streaming? True Drone Reviews. Right now, I'm just running OBS. And I always just run OBS anyways. But True Drone Reviews, when I run with my wife, just True Drone Reviews. But during the week, Monday to Friday, I run OBS. But I make it a little different. I put different images in the back. I run just the straight image of the picture, whatever it is. And then I add like the webcam to it and kind of jazz it up and put some chat usually. But when it's just my wife, it's usually just as you can see, the kitchen backdrop and stuff like that. But running through OBS, and it's just, as you can see, is really basic like this. But during the week, I try to jazz it up with some images and stuff. But we wouldn't do that while my wife's on.
I don't like it when it becomes too small. I don't like it for myself.
No, I know you don't. But yeah. I do during the week.
But when it's just you, it's different.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah. For me, it's better to just do it that way.
They only get to see me once a week.
Yeah, exactly. So
why do you want to make me tiny?
I didn't say I want to make. Okay. Anyways, True Drone Reviews was just asking what we're using. But yeah, just straight OBS. But, I mean, there's OBS with Streamlabs or Stream Elements. I was using Stream Elements for a bit, but it was bogging things down. So I just straight out just OBS.
All right. So Drew's Food Reviews, he's saying it's like creamsicle with Coke in the background.
Ooh, man, I so would love to try that.
Yeah, we'll have to
to
give
me,
a shot one
that
day.
would be kind of nice. But I don't know if they have it here. Do they? Have you seen it? I don't know. Yeah, no. I don't know.
Again, we'd probably have to cross the border for that.
And we have, I'm not going to say anything, but I'll tell you, we've not been over there in
It's been quite some time.
We have not been in there in 2 years, which is very unlike us, because we used to go every 4 or 5 months at least.
Yeah.
At least 3 times a year, but we haven't been over in 2 years, unfortunately. And I would love to go, but just it's become a little more expensive and stuff like that. So, but we will get back over eventually.
Trisha's saying our little store in town has carrot cake Oreos, but I didn't pick them up. I bet you they would be good though.
You would love that. I love carrot cake. Oh my gosh, I love a carrot cake.
The problem with the Oreos is if you don't like them, then you're stuck with the whole bag. I wish they'd make like a tester pack or something.
That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Can you imagine?
Yeah, just like a single, like just one row.
They should do that. Hey,
then if I like it, I'll buy 3 rows.
yeah, I know exactly. That would be a good. I'm surprised these companies.
Yeah,
but then again,
just like one row of like the weird flavor.
Be a great idea.
Give it a shot.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
they'd sell more. I bet.
Yeah, we're not the only people who've ever thought.
Yeah,
I'm sure
Mr.
we're not
Christie.
Not the only company that's thought. Let's see here. Oh, Drew's Food Reviews Tang. Oh yeah, yes.
And I think for some time you could. I couldn't find any at the store we were shopping at, but you could get grape and I think maybe raspberry, but they didn't have that.
Tricia's journal says, "Oh, I remember Tang." So
yes,
do I.
Right.
It's
so
pure
we couldn't
sugar.
help ourselves. We were like, "Oh, we have to."
It really is just pure sugar.
And we bought this little box. Right, it had like 3 packages. I think it made like 2 like water bottles, maybe. Like it was just not a big amount. And when I saw this thing, I said, well, I'll just buy it. We'll buy the big one.
Yeah.
Once it's done, that's it.
What's Willie saying, Joe?
He's saying, it's really my internet because every time I try to comment, it keeps on saying error message. Oh, yeah, sorry. Here, let me do the setting up. No, I'm just joking.
No, it might, Joe. You never know.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes it's funny like that. It just does what it wants.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, it does the same to us sometimes. What's Mrs.
I'm not sure exactly. I know it's a big state. So I think she's talking.
Yeah, it could be talking to somebody
True
else.
Drone Reviews.
Oh,
I think. Yeah. Jeff, how do you get that scroll across the top?
Do you still have his link?
Yeah, I'm going to just post it.
Okay.
Yeah.
True Drone Reviews. It's a gentleman named Fireman CV, like Charlie Victor. So Fireman CV. My wife's going to drop the link in here. If you check his channel out, Fireman CV has tutorials. He's got a bunch of like videos, but if you go to his videos, and in the videos there's like 6 or 8 different tutorials, and they're all like 6 or 8 minutes long. They're not long at all. So if you just want to figure out how to put the streaming like the scrolling chat or the scrolling text, if you want that, he'll explain in one video in like 5 or 6 minutes how to do that. It's really simple, and at the end of each video he will say, it's hilarious, his common denominator theme, he always says, it's just that simple. By the time you're done each video, you're going to be saying out loud, it's just that simple, because it's so funny, because it really is. At first, it's like it's not that simple, but once you get going with him, by the time you run a couple videos of his, it really is that simple. Yes. And he makes, as you're going through it, like how to install it, how to do this, he makes the person that doesn't know a thing about it feel so comfortable. It really does become simple, like he says. But and he moves on with each video, so it's great. You want to learn text, you want to learn how to put video up, you want to learn how to run chat, a logo, an image, whatever you want to do. If you want to do green screen, stuff like that, everything he does it, and it's not just one huge hour and a half video. They're all separate, and like I said, if you just want to use 1 or 2, you just go to that video, watch it, and you're good to go. But I just recommend him because he's been great friend in that, and I've spoken to him off the air too for a while ago, just before we set all of this up, and he spent a lot of time with me in that, and he did a great job, and that's why I recommend him. And if anybody is asking, that's who I recommend. I'm not saying there's not other ones out there. There is, but if you want to get right to the point, he will get right to the point for you. Anyways,
I just want to welcome Faith in the Fallen. It's good to
Faith
see
in
you
the Fallen.
guys.
Hi, how are you? It's great to see you. I hope you're doing well. You know what? The weather, they're up in Alaska, Joe. So I hope the weather is okay. My wife's sister, I think I might have said that before. She's up in northern British Columbia.
Yes.
But
Fort Nelson.
Fort Nelson, which is
4 hours from the Yukon.
Yeah, about 4 hours from the Yukon.
But Alaska, I've always wanted to go to Alaska.
Oh gosh, yes,
absolutely.
We've always watched. What was that show? We watched a couple Alaska shows. Remember
Frontier Alaska, maybe
something. There was
something like that.
There was the family. Remember they lived
that was
like outdoors, and then there was they're probably like, can we quit talking about. But anyways, there was a lot of great shows up there. What was that other one? Anyways,
they're probably like, we'll switch. You come to Alaska.
Okay. No, I'm sure they don't think that. Faith and Fallen, thanks very much for coming. You know me, once I get talking about something, I ramble on. I just ramble on about anything. I'm the rambler. That's what I should have called the channel.
Also, Trisha's Journal is wondering what people use to edit their videos.
Well, I'm sure if you ask people in here, Trisha,
and so we do have people answering.
We use Filmora. That's just what we use. Doesn't mean that's just our choice.
And I did respond to it because I'll tell you the thing about Filmora is it's easy to use.
It's easy to use. We used another one previous.
Jeff can use it by himself, and I was the original program that I found to edit videos. There was no way. It
was so
that
complicated.
I was even able to even consider teaching him how to use it. But Filmora. Fantastic.
Yeah, Filmora
that is what we use.
That's what we use. But like I said, there's other ones. There's Final Cut Pro. There's a million of them out there. And some people are saying iMovie. Like I said, I'm no expert. This is just what we use, and it was reasonable because it was a set price. Some of them, they want a monthly fee.
And I was not interested in
to go that route. So for us, and we're not making like movie edited. We're making. Well, I think, what we're doing, we love it and we think it's okay. But, I mean, if you're going to get more cinematic, I'm sure there's a ton out there. I think that Final Cut Pro is a really big one and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
what were we originally using?
What was that? It was that video. I don't have it on the computer anymore.
I can't remember.
It was at Hollywood? No, not Hollywood. It was some kind of...
It was a good one too, though.
It was a huge one.
But it was very... It was very
complicated.
Like, you had to do every little thing you did yourself.
Yeah, you couldn't do transitions like the way the transitions are done in the editing program. Everything was so specific. You had to pretty much take every single thing in detail. And you'd spend an hour doing... What was that called? It was FX... What was it?
I can't remember now.
It was FX something.
True Reviews. Drew Food Reviews. Next, you need Ovaltine or Yoo-Hoo.
Oh my gosh, Yoo-Hoo. I haven't... Or Ovaltine. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lindsay Benson, off to fight with the laundry. Thanks, guys. See you next week. Take care. You too, Lindsay.
So good to
Take care.
you.
Say hi to Dave for us. And Drew Drone Review says he uses iMovie. It's the best video editor, hands down.
Okay, Drew Food Reviews is saying he uses iMovie because he has an iPhone, so
okay,
that makes sense.
Yeah,
because I think iMovie is an Apple. It's not. You can't use it. I believe. I don't.
What was the other one that Community Tours Australia? That Dave from Community Tours Australia. I met him a long time ago. And Mavato or Mavato, Mavati. He used that editing program, and we thought of that. The price is the way we went with Filmora, and it was good for us. So
okay, and Trisha's Journal saying she uses iMovie now, but she wanted something more interesting with more interesting effects. Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just probably for what you're interested. If you search, there's a lot of options, and we're just saying what we use. Doesn't say that it's but there's tons of them out there, and I'm sure everybody. What is that one you used before? It was so. I can't think of what it was called either. True Drone Reviews. Trisha, okay, try Videorama. It's great, but costs $5 a month. Okay. And Trisha's Journal says, my family loves Ovaltine. I don't think, sadly, I don't think I've ever had Ovaltine before in my life. I've seen it, I've never had it, unfortunately. But yes, I have definitely seen it.
Film Express.
Film Express, that's the one we used. And that one was so darn...
but it was pretty high high tech. I want to
Yeah,
say
it
like
was,
it was very, very, very like specific. Like I would get excited when I could add like words that came scrolling in or whatever. Like it was
yeah, it was not the same as just like
it wasn't like a drag and drop type
no,
of
not at
thing.
all. It was like
very specific,
way too detailed. True drawing fuse. Videorama has great effects like fire and confetti. Oh jeez, what's Willie saying to you, Joe?
He's saying, "Hey Jojo, did you know that Jeff loves pickles?"
Oh jeez, Willie, you know I don't.
I know
like pickles.
he does.
Willie, I do not like pickles. You know that. We'll go on to 5:30 and we'll
sure
10 more minutes and that's
it.
But oh gosh, yeah, no, Willie, if you you know, we all know Big Keg. If we didn't get his song played today.
We can play it.
I guess
now.
I could. I guess you know what. Anyways, tell them about. While I'm getting that ready, Joe, tell them about Big Keg and stuff. What he did, the peanut butter and mayonnaise challenge.
Oh yeah, so Jeff had tagged Big Keg in his what's it called? Peanut butter and mayo sandwich challenge. And so today that video released from Keg, and oh man, we were just busting a gut laughing, weren't we?
Oh gosh, yes.
It was funny. It really was.
Yeah.
And so Big Keg, he's a good friend of ours, and he did make us a song, and it's our theme song. It's the Jeff and JoJo theme song. And so we do try to play it at least once during our live stream together, until we can get it set up as an intro and an outro.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, we're going to play that for you now because I feel like the folks that are here haven't heard it.
They probably haven't. So
I would like...
This is just through like a media player. So it's not included like as a video or anything. I'm just going to play it in the background so you can hear it. But if everybody knows Big Keg from Australia, he's been coming right from day one almost. And you know, it was awful nice of him to put a song together for us. He made a video like with a song, but he asked us, don't play the video, just use the audio. So what I needed to do is literally make a video of it. He thought it would be a great idea if Joe and I were in the video and then just add the audio to it. So that's what we're going to do. But until we get that made up, we still want to play the song from each time we do the Jeff and JoJo show, because it kind of relates just to this show anyways. So we're going to play it right now for everybody. It takes a little over a minute, about a minute and 20 seconds. So we'll play it and then we'll be back on. So you'll get to see us still. Just you'll hear the song here in a second when it starts off. Should just be a second or so, everybody.
Every Sunday afternoon, Jeff and JoJo share the room. They do YouTube, they live stream. It's so funny, best you've seen. Idiot of the day, it's so fun, you wanna stay. JoJo G, the better half. Doghouse Jeff, you've gotta laugh. Stop on by and have a chat. Jeff and JoJo, that's where it's at. Idiot of the day, it's so fun, you'll wanna say. Idiot of the day, it's so fun, you wanna stay.
There we go, Joe.
Yay, thank you so much, Big Keg.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes.
Anyways, we just wanted to play it, and like I said, we are going to put something together eventually, and it's what the problem is, it's something Joe and I have to both sit down and do, is we make the videos and do the lives and stuff. We have to sit down and figure something that we want to put together for that minute and a half that the song plays for. And this way I can put it in the OBS program. It can load up at the beginning as the show starts. I'll play that. And then as the show ends, as like the closing, we'll play that. I just need to set it up. I can set it up in OBS, but we still have to make something first. So
Florida Greg is saying that's nice that he would make a song for you guys. Absolutely,
it is,
right?
yeah.
We were just we were beside ourselves. We couldn't believe that somebody would sing a song for us. Like it was.
Well, what a nice.
So and because he went through all the hard work, we want to play it because we do love it.
Yeah,
so.
no, and we love the fella. He's a super nice gentleman and stuff. And I'm sure a lot of people met Big Keg. He's a true gentleman. He has such a kind heart and stuff. He really does. But his music, you know, if you've seen the channel, great. But if you haven't, if you check him out, like he plays guitar in some of his videos, and sometimes on his lives he'll take his acoustic guitar and sing a song. But he actually did this song on a live chat a few months ago.
Yes, and a few of our
friends,
fellow YouTubers, helped him out with it. So it's
Desmond
fantastic.
Donder was on there.
Yep. Aussie 1968. In fact, that's how she met us. He was singing about us, and then she started coming to our live
and they all put like a few lines in it, and then he just finished the song up. So I thought that was awful great of him to do and stuff like that, and we really appreciate it. Let's see here.
So we're like right here.
Okay. You read it up. True.
So he's saying that True Drone Reviews, sorry, is saying what he does is he edits his video in iMovie and then brings it into Videorama for coloring and effects. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, okay.
But if you saw his footage, Joe, it's absolutely brilliant. That's it's absolutely amazing in that.
And then Trisha's just saying that she'll take a look at that.
From our family's little girl ate a peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich on their live stream. Oh wow. Let's see here. Sure. True Drone Reviews, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Really do. You know what? Let's put it this way. Very nice gentleman stuff. And as you can see, you know, we our chat, you know, some people's chat are specific, you know, maybe about a specific subject. But ours are kind of, even my own, like during the week, it's not a coffee chat, but it's a bunch of friends, you know, new, old, it's people coming in, you know, meeting each other, maybe sitting around talking like everybody is in the chat.
And helping each other out, because look at this, True Drone Reviews
helping out Trisha's journals.
Absolutely.
Exactly, and I mean, you know what, that's a true person in that, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, you know what, like us,
Trisha's Journals.
Trisha's Journals, you have a great night. Thank you so much.
You.
Thank you very, very much. But you know what, like ourselves, like we did get the assistance from Fireman CV on setting things up. But you know what, sometimes some people, it's like helping kids out and helping your friends out. You know, sometimes people, they're just not aware of. I mean, we didn't know about certain things. Some people have helped us, so no, it really is, and it helps you grow, and you meet a lot of great people. We found, you know, on the lives up till last summer, we didn't know what a live on YouTube was. We didn't even know it existed.
Didn't even know YouTube had just like
other than videos and
regular people out here making videos.
Not like this, no.
Helping each other out. There's just no idea that was there.
A lot of fun, and you know what? You don't know. Sometimes your next big interest or hobby might be from YouTube. You don't know, because we met a lot of a lot of the drone channels, a lot of different channels and stuff. Like it could be like Trisha's Journals, True Drone Reviews, anybody's channels here. I'm not trying to be specific, but you never know. You know, there could be one specific channel you didn't even know anything about, and you're watching that channel and you're like, gosh, I had no idea, but I'm really interested. I may not know anything about the drones, but I love watching the drones. I really do.
And that guy, he was really nice to me in the chat, so I'm going to go check him out.
Oh yeah, and then I want to talk about this person. You know what? And then some other people are like, oh, I didn't even know this existed. Not that you don't know about the drones. We know a lot.
I just want to say hi, Style with HR.
Oh, hi, Style with HR. How are you? But you know what? It's great to meet some people, and you know what? You don't know what your next big interest is going to be. So
that's right.
That's, I guess, what we're trying to say.
And you never know what you're going to learn from somebody else's videos.
No, exactly. Yeah, because there's a lot. Like sometimes there are tutorials on a subject. Sometimes it's just something that, you know what, your interest, you can sit back, enjoy, it's like watching a good movie or reading a good book and that. So
Absolutely.
you never know. But anyways, I guess we've been on, about an hour and a half today?
We have, yeah.
Yeah. So we won't keep everybody. We've really appreciated each and every one of you for coming. You know what? You make our day every time we get on here and get talking with you. So really do appreciate you for coming and spending your time in that. Like my wife always says, what do you say? When's the best time, Joe?
The best time to come here is any time.
Yep. It doesn't matter.
See us live. You want to come chat? Anytime's good.
Yep.
You only have a couple minutes?
Yeah, it doesn't
fine.
matter.
Come say hi.
It doesn't matter if you're here today, tomorrow, a week, a month from now. You know what? Whenever we see it is the perfect time. That's, you know what? Because everybody's got a life. So we really appreciate you for coming. Drews for Food Reviews. Okay, guys, have a good week. Yes. You know what? Let's see. Can we do that, Joe, on here?
Yeah, I'm going to put it in.
Okay, you do that, and I will bring his up. So you do that. Just give me a second. My wife wants to do something here quickly, so we're going to see if... a
good friend of ours, Nomadic Bike, is live right now, and you know, there's always some good chats going on in his channel.
It certainly is.
And if we could just go over and rate him and just say that you're coming over from Idiot of the Day, and just say hi, and again, you might meet somebody out there.
Yeah, we're going to bring his chat up. I'm not going to bring it up on OBS or anything, but I'm going to load it up in the background for myself. There we are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to his chat too, and he is live. Joe, can you drop his link down?
Yep, I sure did.
Okay, and
that's right, Florida Greg. A. He says great live, eh? So if we can just go in and say hi to Nomadic Bike, and you know,
we're just putting in hashtag Idiot of the Day raid. It's just to let Nomadic Bike know
where we're coming from.
Yeah, just where we're coming from, just to let him know that we came over, just to say hi to him and that check his channel out. So if you want to come over, great. If you don't, that I understand. But if you do want, Joe, will you drop?
I did. I dropped it in there, and thank you guys so much for coming and spending your time with us today.
We're just gonna go over and do Idiot of the Day raid for Nomadic Bike. So, anyways, everybody, we'll see you next Sunday. I'll be back on again tomorrow. But if you do want to come on to Nomadic Bike's channel, you're more than welcome to. We're just gonna go over there now. But I'll be on tomorrow at 2 p.m. For the Idiot of the Day Commit Don't Quit live, and then Sunday night with Joe. Okay. Well, take care, everybody. Have a great night, okay? I really appreciate you for coming. Okay. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.